Hi, just an introduction on how to actually translate the online esports into Russian. So we use a service called GTranslate, which translates everything with the language. So at the moment, if you just go to onlineesports.com/RU, you can see that the site is in Russian, but it's using machine translate. So if you actually, from the document I sent, if you add in this at the end of the URL, you'll actually get a prompt, but I'm logged in already, but you'll get a prompt here to log in, and your login details are listed there. So what we need edited is everything in the top that might be wrong. Once this is done on the header, it'll work for every single page. So if this particular text is wrong, please amend it to what it should be. The page title, which obviously is the title there, can be edited, so that can be changed to whatever you think. Words like VODs might actually be the same in any language, so just consider if there's another word which you think would be better for that, just add it in. And the same with the actual description and the page keywords. So you can go ahead and edit anything menu related. There is no point in editing any of this news because it changes daily and it shouldn't really be translated because it isn't correctly in Russian. But these words can be translated. These are the menu items, so they might be different if you think there'd be something that's labeled better. And these elements as well as the sidebars, the sort of Facebook boxes, the top level here, and again that's another menu item. These are menu items as well. This is all news blocks, so it doesn't need to be amended because they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna change. This one doesn't change, so you can put basically anything you want there. In English it just says esports is a game, it's just a phrase. And here these are actual names of games. These are names of betting companies, again sort of names of games. These particular ones might need to be changed because they are like contact us and things like that might be different. If you think the top levels need to be changed as well, and on the footer if you think some of those might need to be changed, but generally Facebook in any language is Facebook. Then the other pages that actually need to be changed will just be the I think this one is the news. So once you click on the page, the only things would be the kind of breadcrumbs that need to be changed, and the menus that you updated before will probably be different by now. That's all that's actually on there, so there's not a lot to change on that one. This one, tournaments. So the tournaments is again like an index page which would need some updates. So you might need to change some of these, which is like the menu, the sorting, and again this one here. I don't think there should be anything here that would be changed because these are updated sort of daily, and the names should actually be they should really be in English because they're English names, but I will try and restrict them from being translated into other languages. The next one would be the VODs. So the VODs would need some editing here for the menus. These are actually game names. Again, they shouldn't really be changed because they should be the same in any language. And then all of these will be different, so you don't need to actually change those. But I should have mentioned on the tournament page as well that the titles, description and keywords need to be changed for every kind of page. The last one is the betting. sorry, the betting is actually down here. If you actually, you might actually have to go to /betting. It's not betting. /bet. No, sorry. I have to just check what it is in English, shortly. Okay, it's actually betting, and then we have betting sites, betting guide, and betting game guides. These ones are just, again, with an index, and you won't need to change the main content. Perhaps, if it's okay, you could just change these on the main index, what the sign-up bonus is in Russian. But the actual name should actually stay the same, because that's the name of the actual company. And then the game guides can actually still say the same, because they're exactly that. Later on we will be looking at getting more sort of content actually changed on there. And then these ones are actually okay, because they're actual content which we might get changed later on. Okay, it's just to give you an idea of what would need to be changed. Thanks.